How have you been enjoying the new year? Did you enjoy how gay it was? I mean, like happy and gay, and by also gay, I mean, did you see the CNN coverage?
I saw the fucking TikToks of people talking about the eyes rolling out of their heads as soon as the ball dropped in and what it cut to.
Yeah, it immediately cuts to two
we showed that on stream.
gay men kissing.
That was the content of our stream.
No. Oh, right.
Yeah. We had I just thought like, okay, what's a good like city on the US East Coast to use for the footage of the fireworks? And New York, okay, that sounds fine. We'll just get that up on screen. Instantly cuts to fucking kids kissing each other, and then an interracial couple kissing each other, and there's no fireworks at all. None at all for several minutes. What is the fucking point? And the London one.
Oh, you know London, what the point is.
The cuck city of the world, the Muslim capital, all the shit that people say about
rainbow
it. Nothing but an excellent fireworks display. I didn't see any crap.
It was rainbow colored. They did. Now, I would say that I saw
it was many colors.
Yeah, so Chai Raichik said that it was rainbow. I'm like, yeah, that's like normally how fireworks are.
Like even if they meant something by it, that doesn't mean that it does translate. Mean that. The colors cannot be owned.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I saw Chai Raichik say that, and I was like, yeah, it's a rainbow. That's how fireworks work. And I think that this is the thing on both sides. And well, now I think it's really hardcore on the right side because like the freakouts about the calendar and all the woman making a cake. The right is now just seeing dog whistles where they aren't actually there. The same way the left sees dog whistles everywhere. And it's like, not always, my dude. Not always. Chill out.
I do agree with you. People have started seeing shit where it's not really there and they're just sort of pulling it out of the air because they're expecting to see it. Yeah. However, apparently there was some kind of voiceover from Sadiq Khan over that part where he's talking about the city where everyone's free to love who they love.
I have no doubt that he meant it that way. Yeah. I have no doubt that they meant it that way. It doesn't mean it has to be taken that way.
I just don't care. I don't care.
This year's fireworks were still much better than like previous ones. We didn't have the fucking NH like R and HS. We didn't have the state salute to the state religion.
Yeah. Which was insufferably vile. The whole let's worship the NHS. It's like, you know what? Okay, I'm allowed to talk a little bit of shit. I have before. Americans and everybody else all over the world, like the bongs and the Canadians dunk on Americans. It's like, oh, you don't have universal health care. Hey, would you like to experience what universal health care is like? You would rather not. You really would rather not. Just saying, you really would rather not. That's all I'll say about it. You don't want to experience that. It's real bad. It's not good.
I personally like to thank Canada for taking the onus off of us for having the worst healthcare system.
Jesus Christ,
at least ours isn't actively trying to kill you. Like it's just
that's true.
It's failing not to kill you quite a lot, but it's not actively trying to kill you. As far as I know,
barely failing. I mean, they hire a bunch of Nigerian women from Africa to be the nurses who go. I mean, I've told you about this. I've been here on the stream and talked about this, where I heard women screaming, like old women screaming and crying out in pain next to me. And these bitches from Africa laughing at it because they don't give a shit. They're not going to get fired. They can torture old women as much as they like. Thanks, British healthcare system. Fantastic. Thank you, NHS.
Yeah, you don't want to get me going on the topic of fucking Nigerian healthcare workers and old ladies because I will do something that will get me a nice complaint.
You want to, if you have, I'd love to see the demographics or at least the statistics on that. You're never going to see them. How many old men and women die under the care, I'm putting that in a billion quotes, of African nurses in the UK. I would imagine it's insane.
This was the fireworks display in South Korea.
Oh, yeah. It was awesome.
Let's take a second to discuss this. So people were saying that, the London fireworks is going to be drone shit. One, it wasn't. It was a good fireworks display. Two, there was a drone display. Three, what would be wrong with drone shit? I think it's a pretty good addition.
Exactly.
I think don't get rid of the fireworks, but just drones as well. Yeah, absolutely.
I have no problem with this. Is again where people they go. Their Overton window shifts, and then they go in the opposite direction for no overcorrection for actually no discernible reason. Yeah. Be like, no, we can't have drones. Why? It looks badass.
Yeah.
Look how cool it is.
That said,
I don't know, make a big fucking eagle in the United States. Do that.
That said, if they start using drones to put 3D adverts in the sky, at that point, start shooting them down. In Minecraft,
yeah, that gets a little bit dystopian. But I mean, like, yeah, put why not? Well, they'd never put an eagle. They'd never put anything patriotic. It'd have to be a giant transgender person's dick.
That may change.
I just
depending on the location. I mean, like, this many drones is probably cheaper than the fireworks for the display anyway. So maybe it could happen somewhere reasonable, somewhere where they do that. Or in 10 years, maybe when culture's changed around a bit, they can do a cool eagle display. So yes, right now you're probably right. They wouldn't do anything cool and patriotic. But in the future, there's no reason you couldn't do that in future. There's no reason we won't do that in future.
But this is, because again, this is South Korea. So they made something that is representational of South Korean culture. Yeah. And it's
like stabbing a politician in the neck.